it's Eli Knight, and I'm here with Aaron Janetti. We're at Endeavor Defense and Fitness in, where are we, Ohio?
Columbus, Ohio.
Columbus, Ohio. And so they brought me this weekend, and we've been having some fun and training, and I did a Bladed Grappler seminar today. And what I like to do, because I'm very selfish whenever I do seminars, because I want to get all the information from other people, and I want to watch them and see what they're doing. And sometimes some interesting positions come up. Interesting positions where, like, not just if we were just rolling jiu-jitsu, but now that there's a weapon involved, there's some other considerations, because we can't exactly position in a way that's going to make us more susceptible to being cut or stabbed. So this was an interesting one that kind of came up, and so we're talking about the cow pen bite.
But the way it started was one of the guys was caught in actually half guard. I think it was during a scramble to the knife. But essentially where we're going with this is it's the knife on same side, so I wasn't able to pin it into his center line. And you know, we talk about this often with blades and weapons in general, but we do have a tendency to fixate on them. Like, oh crap, there's a knife, there's a gun.
For good reason.
Right, exactly. So I'm fixating on it, but he's also fixating on it as well. Like, we don't really look as fancy. So the position that they found themselves in, he was reaching across and getting into it, and the size difference, like, yeah, he's bigger than me, but the size difference in the seminar was like, yeah, this guy was like twice the size of the other guy going with it.
That's a big old boy.
Yeah, and so, like, yeah, I have 2-on-1 and I'm pressuring down and going into it, but I mean, it's a big son of a bitch. So they were looking at a couple of different options. One of the things we work a lot is heavy pressure stuff, right? And getting people to kind of move their limbs and collect by using my body. So one of the things that we were playing with that we utilize, I'm gonna reach around and I'm looking to get whatever the hell I can get a hold of. But if I can get like all 5 fingers, I always heard it referred to as a cow bite. But as I reach all the way around, I'm trying to get like his neck. I want to get something in the neck. If I got longer arms, I might get all the way across to the trait. But for me, I got little midget arms, so they get a little bit more just onto the side. But I'm biting in like super rough, pulling on that, right? And so as I go in, now what I'm doing is I'm gonna pull my body. I've got to stay down. I'm not going up over top because then I get too high. But I stay down, and now I'm pulling my body and my chest across. And what I'm using is I'm using the pressure of my body to get rid of this arm. And now we're back to like a one-on-one situation. And then that might just buy me some time to get something else. So he kind of reaches across, we're both fighting over it, and I'm going like, ah, shit, I'm about to lose this fight. I'm going over, I get a hold, I go big, heavy pressure to kind of drive that down. It's super miserable. Yeah. And then from here I can do whatever. So, like, you know, with the Bladed Grappler stuff, a lot of it was about, you know, getting to the far side and working with that. And we started talking, I can maintain this pressure, and what I can start to work to do as I get it is I can start passing this, and I can get back into here, and I can start getting into better positions. And the beautiful part about it is it works from a lot of spots. So if he's got me in full guard, nothing really changes. It's that same basic angle. Like, oh crap, I'm over here. He starts to fixate on that. I go same exact way, heavy pressure down, and now I can start knee slicing, knee passing. If I've got him in my guard, same idea. I've got this, and maybe I've pushed out to this outside, and we get here. And yeah, there's a lot of things I can get done from here, but maybe I don't feel confident in it, especially from a size disparity thing. And so I'm going, man, I'm losing this fight. Come up, pull him in, and again, ooh, that one was a little deep. I'm getting here, and it's just all super vulnerable. There's nerves in there, throat, trach, everything. I'm compressing, pulling, and then again, whatever I can do from here, maybe I get him to actually spin and roll, and now this is a pretty dominant position. I can go to a gift wrap and go from there. So, kind of, yeah, it's miserable, it's fun, it's gross motor, which is, it keeps it kind of from the fancy side. I mean, you are absolutely giving up 2 hands to go to that position, but that's because I'm already doing that too. Yeah. So whether I'm reaching across, and this was the situation, whether I'm reaching across and trying to peel off his hands that has the grip on me, or I'm trying to switch hands with the weapon, either way, it's still like applicable. Yeah. Right? So yeah, I mean, it was kind of an interesting thing. Because we have other contingencies that we looked at today that, you know, where I was able to successfully transition and get into more of a controlling position here where I'm controlling the shoulders, and he doesn't have access to it. And we want to preempt that and try to make sure he doesn't have access to reach across and try to switch hands or try to get 2-on-1 or whatever. But this was good, like, kind of as a fail-safe, you know? So, yeah, I like it a lot. I'm going to use that cow bite more and more. Like I said, I'm sure there's a better name for him. That's what I always heard.
I get it. When it's latched onto you, I'm like, this is what it would feel like to be bitten by a cow.
Well, because they go for the throat.
Yeah.
Little known fact, cows bite throats. It's fine.
You learned something more than just jiu-jitsu on the Night Jiu-Jitsu channel, guys. So
that's not a fact.
Cows go for the throat. They're natural, vampiric. Yeah. Okay, so Endeavor Defense and Fitness, guys. Aaron Janetti. Aaron, I appreciate you having me down, brother, and all good information. So check them out. What's your social stuff?
You can find me at Janetti Aaron, JANNETTIAARON, on all the socials. Endeavor Defense and Fitness is pretty much Endeavor DCF, as in dog, cat, fish, on everything. YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, all the fun stuff. So.
All right, and then Night Jiu-Jitsu for me and Aperture. Keep watching, guys. I appreciate it.
Peace.